Optimus Prime and Megatron, and them deciding to go steady, and they get an apartment together, and they get into a lot of art because it gets so out of hand. Because I think Optimus Prime gets an STD from Megatron, and then Megatron, at one point in a kind of a rebellion after an argument. I don't know. There might be some bleeps here, but I'm just gonna say it.
Right, okay.
We'll see how it goes.
Hello!
Yes.
Welcome to the wonderful world of Poakemon. I am Ross, this is Andrew, and we are playing Poakemon, like I already said. And,
specifically
the sword variety. And we're running away from cactuses today.
Cacti. Some would say.
Cacti.
I quite like that Pokemon.
I can't remember what game that's from. Is it X and Y?
You don't get cacti
Black and
in
white?
Britain.
Yeah, no, like obviously it's not entirely based on Britain because they need like certain. I don't know. Every Pokemon game has like a desert region and an icy region, and
well, that many things. Desert means a lot of things. Something is considered a desert when it's a certain percentage below average rainfall per year. The Arctic is fucking desert.
Really?
Yes. It's largest desert in the world, if I'm not mistaken, when it's at full frost.
Okay.
Yeah, because it never rains there. Yeah. And I like drinkable water as well. Is how it's kind of. But anyway, I know they have to do this, but make it like there are areas that look similar to this. It's just not red rock. Here we have grey rock and beige rock and black rock. We don't have red. It just looks off.
Yeah, it looks Australian.
Yeah, or American. It should be, or Mars. It should be kind of a light to dark grey with green on top.
Yeah, it should be.
Or even like have the grass be dead. Have it be like brown, whatever.
Yeah.
This is just very little effort. When you look at the rest of the game and how like the design of the towns and the people, it feels very
British.
But it's like that the only part of Britain that they knew how to do were little towns.
Yeah, pretty much.
Because notice there's no big cities in this. It's all industrial towns or cities. It's York.
There is a big city in this, but like
It's Stoke-on-Trent. It's York. It's industrial, old-looking, Victorian-esque kind of towns.
Yeah.
They haven't done a single modern town.
No.
They just look like cities. That's apart from the cars being on the correct side of the road, you wouldn't know.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it could be kind of a lot of African countries, but you'd tell by the weather. In Japan, did they drive on the left? Or China?
I don't think so. It's only Commonwealth countries where they drive on the.
Yeah, Australia.
Yeah, Australia do.
I think Canada's a right-hand drive. Canada's right-hand lane.
I'm not sure.
You can tell we're pure into this Pokemon.
Pokemons.
That's why we're talking about differences in lanes and fuck.
This is some good quality content.
It's epic content, is what it is.
Epic quality content.
A
U-turn, sweet. Fuck it, let's get rid of Wargun.
How did we get on this tangent again? What were we talking about?
The other side of the road. Oh, we were talking about the colour of the rocks.
Yeah, and how this is how Mars, photographs of Mars are doctored to look.
Yeah. Fair.
I always find that to be hilarious. Is that NASA have sent probes to Mars and they've sent photographs back from Mars. You can look at them online, but those photos, the actual photos of the Martian surface, were doctored for their release.
Why?
Because Mars' surface is brown.
Why do they make it red?
Because it looks red from space because of the upper atmosphere and the dust content. Gotcha. Mars looks red from space, but the planet itself is brown. Quite an unattractive brown.
Shit brown.
Well, because not quite shit brown, but I have had shits similar. Not your average.
It happens.
It does happen on occasion. Too much fiber, whatever. But because the general population would go, that's not Mars. You faked it.
Yeah.
They have to doctor the pictures so people will believe it.
So sorry.
It's fucked up. Same with The Martian, the movie The Martian, the Ridley Scott film.
Yeah.
I think
that was a good film.
Very good film. It was because Ridley Scott, and I think I had Brian Cox on as a scientific consultant.
Oh, Brian Cox is a GC.
It's absolute GC. They and they wanted to be as scientifically accurate as possible, but whoever funded the film, whatever studio was in charge of it, they said Mars has to be red.
Yeah.
There's no way around that.
Yeah.
And Ridley Scott and Brian Cox were apparently very pissed off.
Yeah.
because they wanted it to be as accurate as possible. If you want it to be accurate, Mars isn't red. But they had to make it red. I can get over that. Yeah, life does go on. But Wrigley Scott's one of these obsessive types about his projects.
What else has he done again?
Alien.
What else did he do?
Blade Runner, Gladiator, Kingdom of Heaven, the new Alien movies,
Batman,
Robin Hood starring Russell Crowe.
Really?
Yeah, that was him. It was terrible. Oh my god, it was awful. It was a bizarre Robin Hood Begins movie.
Oh god.
He doesn't become Robin the Hood until the very end.
Robin's Hoods.
Don't tell me that's what Reeves evolves into.
No, that's a Pokemon from Black and White.
Oh, that's why I hate it.
Yeah. It's actually like people, because there's a counterpart to it, and they look suspiciously like Bert and Ernie.
Right, so is the other one kind of wide and
wide and red?
Yeah. Well, because fucking Ernie is yellow and Bert's orange.
No, it's the other way.
No, but Bert's yellow. Yeah.
Hey,
Bert. Yeah. Oh my god, Ernie, you're such a fucking gay. Oh, it's okay to be happy if you want to be happy. I don't mean that way. I mean you love cock.
Have you seen the Robot Chicken with Bert and Ernie?
No, I haven't. No.
Oh, that's pretty rough. Like,
I imagine it is.
Fucking Ernie moves out, and then Bert, like a crackhead, moves in. It's pretty rough.
Does he share the bedroom with the crackhead?
No, it was just the. Oh no, maybe he does. I can't remember. Like it gets out of hand. Right. It gets really out of hand.
Well, it's Robot Chicken.
I'm not a big fan of Robot Chicken.
I love Robot Chicken and the excess of it. Like their version of Toy Story 4.
I've not seen Toy Story 4.
I thought you saw Toy Story 4.
No, I still need to see it. I really want to see it.
It's okay. It's okay.
I've heard that it's like.
It's very much like it's the El Camino of the Toy Story series.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, I didn't know I needed to know that, but now I do. Yeah. Okay, thanks.
El Camino was okay.
El Camino was okay. But this was just after Toy Story 3 came out.
Yeah.
And it's their version of Toy Story 4. You see Buzz and Woody in the room.
Oh yeah, this is the one where like he turns into like.
But yeah,
Buzz.
Yeah, because oh boy, Buzz Andy's gonna be back from college any day now. It's gonna be great, Woody. And then he comes bursting through the door and he's snogging the face off some chick.
Yeah.
And then like a used condom hits Woody in the face, and then this will Buzz Lightyear toy. I've got an idea, and he turns Buzz into a bong, and it gives Buzz severe brain damage. Yeah. And Woody has to kill him with a pillow.
That's rough.
While going to infinity and beyond. Oh, it's so good.
That is brutal.
Well, that's the thing, is that a lot of Robot Chicken stuff is just fan fiction that they've made into little animations.
Yeah.
Because like fan fiction gets rough. There was a fan fiction I read once because I used to read a lot of it just for fun. I had a friend who used to do Twilight and Supernatural fan fiction that I would proofread.
That's not sound fun.
And you know how good I am at English. I was the one doing the proofreading. It's fucking rough. Yeah. And there was one that I read, and it was about Optimus Prime and Megatron, and them deciding to go steady, and they get an apartment together, and they get into a lot of art because it gets so out of hand. Because I think Optimus Prime gets an STD from Megatron, and then Megatron, at one point in a kind of a rebellion after an argument, I don't know. There might be some bleeps here, but I'm just gonna say it. Right, okay. We'll see how it goes. Okay. To piss off Optimus Prime, Megatron and white couch.
That'll be getting bleeped.
We'll bleep a few. We'll leave some little bits in there so you can figure it out. Yeah. And then it gets even rougher than that because I believe that Megatron gets pregnant.
Why is Megatron the woman in this?
They're both men. They specifically say. But Megatron still has a period.
Oh, that's a weird one.
And Megatron gets pregnant, but then I think they get into a fight, and Megatron self-aborts by punching himself in the stomach.
Right, okay. Robot Chicken is rough, man.
Yeah. And I think Optimus Prime commits suicide and literally transforms into a coffin. This wasn't Robot Chicken, by the way. This was a fan fiction.
Oh, right, okay, God.
No, with Robot Chicken, when they did Transformers, I actually quite like what they did. Is you see the Transformers, they roll up in their vehicle forms, they transform. Okay, Autobots, the Decepticons' fortress is at the bottom of this hill. We just need to oh, just a second. And then Optimus Prime runs off. And then you hear like someone pissing into a toilet, and then him running back. And they're just down there. We need to stop them. And then they go down. Good job, everyone. Now we need to. Oh, excuse me. That's this is after the battle. Runs away, goes for another piss. And then one of the other Autobots says to him, Optimus, you've been going to the toilet a lot. Do you want to go get checked out? And Optimus is like, I'll be fine. Goes and finds out that he has some kind of urinary tract problem.
All right.
He's like UTI. And then he dies. And it ends with Optimus Prime going, remember, if you're peeing all the time or it hurts to pee, go see your doctor. Because Optimus Prime died from a piss infection.
That's a weird one.
Yeah, but the fanfiction goes way extreme.
Yeah, that seems a bit extreme. The Robot Chicken I remember is it's the Mario one where they go to Raccoon City.
Oh, I've not seen that.
It's Mario and Luigi go to Raccoon City. It's brutal. I watched it having no idea what the fuck Robot Chicken was. I was like, oh, this is a cool little cartoon.
Yeah.
I was quite young. I was like, fuck, what the fuck is this?
Yeah, it was Star Wars I first saw.
The Star Wars one's weird.
Yeah. Because there's another Mario one on Robot Chicken. Where
that's the other one.
Yeah, it's Bert and Ernie, yeah. Totally is. He has the same face as Bert. There's another Mario Robot Chicken sketch where Mario is running along. It might be Robot Chicken, it's some kind of animation thing. I'm pretty sure it's Robot Chicken. And he runs along and he hits the box and a coin comes out. He jumps up and goes, oh, holy shit! Hits it again, another coin comes out. And then it very quickly escalates to him just sitting. He grabs the box and runs off with it. And he's sitting like spanking it and coins just falling out and he becomes Scarface. He's snorting coke. Him and Luigi are like, big time dealers who live in this mansion because they have this endless supply of money from this magic box.
Yeah.
And Peach is like done up like, Real Housewives of New Jersey. Yeah, it's rough. But then they hit the box and goes bloop, 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 and Luigi's like, what are you doing, man? The cartellis, they're coming for us. They need their money. I'm trying to get the money, for fuck's sake! Because he's smacking the box and no coins are coming out of it.
Oh, God.
Yeah, and then Peach leaves him and,
Sounds about right.
It's good fun. If you can call that good fun.
It's something.
It's one show that is actually really good, and it's all... This is Disney that does this. It's all released on YouTube. It's the Mickey Mouse Show.
Yeah.
I know that Mickey Mouse is kind of the symbol of corporate greed and domination. But this version, they've used the 1930s version of Mickey Mouse, so it's not the modern scary one. It's actually really fucking good.
Is this the Mickey Mouse Show thing?
Yeah, and it's released on Disney XD, I think, but also it's released on YouTube by the people by Disney Animation Studios who make it. Because no one watches XD.
No.
No.
What is it XD anyway?
It was like the cartoon version of the Disney Channel because the Disney Channel just became High School Musicals.
Yeah, pretty cool.
And teen comedies. Millions of teen comedies. And young adult comedies.
A lot of famous people were made out of the Disney Channel.
Yeah.
Oh,
like Miley Cyrus. Here's a picture of her. She's well adjusted.
Yeah, they did fuck a lot of people up actually, I must say.
Yeah.
So having that level of fame at that age is not good.
Yeah, and I mean that's the thing. Even it's amazing how it can affect people. Well, amazing is probably the wrong way of putting it, Andrew. Interesting the way that it affects people because like,
fascinating.
Have you ever seen Baby's Day Out?
That rings a bell.
It's quite well known for being one of the worst movies ever. It's trying to be like Home Alone or something like that, but just misses.
Okay.
And it was one of those movies. You feel like it was made for like tax purposes or something, or Ghostbusters 2.
Right.
You know the baby in Ghostbusters 2?
I can't remember the baby in Ghostbusters.
Well, there's a baby in Ghostbusters 2.
Okay. And
the little boys who played them were twins, because usually like Mary Kate and Ashley, because kids can't work as much as adults, it's better to get twins so they have half the workload.
Yeah.
One can sleep while one is in the scene.
Yeah.
Excellent. Just because he was the baby in Baby's Day Out, one of them, I don't know their names, he was the baby in Baby's Day Out.
Sprouse boys. Colin Dillon Sprouse.
What?
Sweet Life of Zack and Cody boys.
Oh, no. This guy was a baby in 1986.
Oh, right, okay.
And the kids in that are younger than me, so...
Oh, the Sprouse boys. Oh,
yeah.
They were in Friends.
Yeah, they were.
Played Ben.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like when Friends started in the mid-90s. Well, they'll be in their mid-20s.
Yeah, probably that.
these guys, they were babies in the 80s, so no. I know this because a few years ago one of these boys killed themselves.
Oh god.
And neither of the sweet lives of Zack nor Cody have killed themselves.
No,
That's how I know it's not them. And it was simply because he was the baby for Ghostbusters. It was like his entire life, and he hated it. I believe. I mean, I didn't look at it.
How would you be recognized as the baby from Ghostbusters?
Because Ghostbusters nerds are insane.
Assume it.
Yeah, they would know.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Well, because like the Ghostbusters nerds, they are insane. After the release, not a very good Ghostbusters movie in 2016, and Ghostbusters nerds make so much noise. We didn't like that. That it's in 2020 we're getting another one.
Yeah, it's true. That's true, actually.
like 4 years later, that's a fast turnover from shouting from the internet.
That's true, actually.
From July 2016 to a May release in 2020. That's quick.
That's true, but I mean,
I'm curious about it. I'm curious about Ghostbusters Afterlife. Steve, if you're watching this, leave in the comments what you thought of Afterlife. I've been meaning to message you, but fuck it.
There's a look.
Yeah, you need to watch our videos,
Steve.
Because our last video has been out for like 3 days and has no views.
Really?
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah, even you don't fucking watch.
No, it was because these ones I remember.
Yeah, I know, because the other ones we filmed like 6 months ago.
Yeah. And even then, like, there's no edits, there's no like fun edits or anything. It's literally just me watching a conversation I've already had.
Did you watch the episode where we captured Farfetch'd? I did a bit of editing.
Okay, I'll be sure to have a quick look.
Or the episode it's just Jackie Stallone.
Yeah, Jackie.
It's just it's Jackie Stallone, and there's a few edits here or there, not many at all.
Yeah.
Not like our main series where you have to pay attention or you'll miss everything.
Yeah.
I make sure you don't miss everything. Those videos take a while.
We need to get the fossil Pokemon. Have you seen them?
No, I haven't looked at the screen in about 10 minutes.
No, but like, have you seen the fossil Pokemon before?
Not for this game, no.
Or we need.
Because like Aerodactyl and stuff was some of my favorites when I was a kid.
Yeah. Oh no, it's an interesting premise that they do with this, but the execution is dodgy at best. Because like the whole gist is right. So there's 4 different fossils, right? 2 top halves and 2 bottom halves. So you're basically creating. There's 4 different fossil Pokemons, each a combination of each of the halves.
Yeah,
makes sense. It's a weird one.
One bottom with another and top with another.
Yeah.
I quite like that.
It's an interesting idea. But
why are we in Saudi Arabia?
I have no idea.
What the fuck?
We're almost at town now. But
oh my god.
Actually, you know what? We'll see what this crazy asshole
crazy
is doing.
pot lady.
He's doing. I think it's a dude. Yeah, Duncan. Next time on the Tiki Lodge, I've been Ross.
And Buddha Pie Fortnite is such a hipster.
He's such a hipster. And we will catch you next time. Like, subscribe, comment, bell.
This is the end of the episode, apparently.
Yeah.
It's good shit.
Bye-bye.
Ha! It's possible for a guy to do like a man queef. Like, can air come out your penis?
I imagine so. It's a hole.